Yes, indeed. This is Professor David Steinberg. In light of recent stock market developments, I wanted to say a word or two about this quantitative easing that the Federal Reserve, the Obama administration, liberal academics have been pursuing. Not only is it bad policy in terms of promoting some kind of stable long-term growth, it's cruel. It's cruel. I remember not all that terribly long ago where one could purchase a CD and get 3% or 4% or even 5% interest. But of course then we had the stock market crash in 2008, 2009, the financial crisis, and the policymakers, the Obama administration, the Federal Reserve had to come up with some way to get people to put money back in the stock market, even though it was clear that the stock market was really nothing more than a giant Ponzi scheme. So how are we going to get people to put money in the stock market when it clearly wasn't a good idea? Well, the only way, and we needed money in the stock market to pump up people's 401k accounts, so President Obama got reelected. And we especially needed it there so Wall Street's execs could get their big bonuses and pay their big money to the political class. So how do we get people to put money back in the stock market? Well, quantitative easing. You take the interest rate on everything else down to zero. You don't have CDs that pay anything anymore. Maybe you can get 1% somewhere. This puts people in a very cruel dilemma on a particular class of people, America's seniors, in a very, very cruel position. Senior citizens who are forced to live on what income they have, those who don't get the massive pensions that our political class gets. What are the choices? What are the choices for senior citizens today? You've got two choices and they both end badly. Number one, you can stay out of the stock market, which is really what, in an ideal world, you senior citizens would be doing, because the stock market is under any circumstances, is going to be volatile. You can stay out of the stock market. Maybe you'll be able to earn 1% on your money. Bottom line is you're going to be burning through your money. You're not going to be earning any kind of rate of return that you can use to pay your living expenses, so you're going to burn through your money and you're going to outlive your money. And you're going to get to a point where you're still alive and you have no money left. Well, that doesn't sound very good, does it? That's option one. The only other option, option two, is to chase yield, meaning to purchase risky assets, particularly stocks, dividend-paying stocks, high-yield bonds, things of that sort. The problem there, again, is that the stock market is volatile, and at this point, after having the stock market artificially manipulated higher through quantitative easing, it's massively overpriced. It's going to come down in price, and you're going to lose your money there. So it's heads you lose, tails you lose. That's why quantitative easing is cruel. Of course, it's great for Wall Street. Hey! They've been making lots of money. They've been making money hand over fist as the market went up. And they've certainly been quite generous in sharing that money with their political benefactors. Hey, Hillary Clinton, she's doing great. Al Gore, they're doing great. Do you really think these people could care less about the problems ordinary seniors are facing? Unless you have a few $1 billion to contribute to them, no, they couldn't care less. Quantitative easing not only is bad policy in terms of maintaining some sort of stable long-term growth, it is downright cruel. This is Professor Steinberg.